Let's go. Yeah. Good afternoon, Lottie Dottie, and everybody. It's another time to start out in the hangout. Yeah. It's another time to start in the in the hangout. It's your boy Jay Hardcore Boxing News, man. And let me tell you something. I am so glad to be in here this evening. Yeah. I see my guy Just Do Boxing came in already. Yes, indeed. Lottie Dottie and everybody. I appreciate you stopping by to a hardcore party. It's your boy Jay Hardcore. And let me tell you something. If you are hearing my voice right now, that lets me know that God has still kept you around. Yeah. It's a blessing. Yes, indeed. Another evening to talk about this beautiful sport we love so much that we call boxing. You dig? Yeah. Another evening to talk about the beautiful sport we love so much called boxing. You did. You know, boxing don't love us like we love boxing. No, sirree. Yeah. Let me tell you something, man. Boxing is one of those type of things, man, that it don't care what you do. It don't care how much you love it. It don't make no difference. None of that. Because boxing gonna do what boxing wants to do. Yeah. And that's just the real skinny about it all. But as you walk in the door, make sure that you smash that appreciation button. You see what the title is. Devin Haney versus Regis Prograis. Will we get that fight? I don't know. Seems like it's been a little bit of a tug of war here. But I know Regis Prograis said, hey, if I can't get the Devin Haney fight, me and Adrian Broner gonna get it on. Can you even imagine, man? One thing about Broner, man, you can guarantee that you're gonna get some shenanigans. You dig? You're gonna get some shenanigans, and you're gonna get a hell of a press conference. You dig? Now I can't guarantee you a hell of a fight no more. I can't guarantee you that no more. But I can guarantee you a hell of a press conference. Shout out to Adrian Broner, man. He's teamed up with goodness gracious, why can't Don King? Can you imagine Don King and Adrian Broner? Yeah, dynamic duo. That's what they are. They are a dynamic duo. Yes, indeed. The misfits are together. Yeah. The misfits are together. Man, you gotta love Adrian Broner, man. You gotta love Don King. Because no matter what, they are survivors. They are definitely survivors, man. And Broner, no matter what, he gonna make sure that he exists in this game we call boxing. You dig? Yeah. He's gonna make sure that he exists in this beautiful sport we call boxing, man. And at one time, man, we really had him tabbed to do some great things, man. But our boy fell to the wayside, man. For real, he fell to the wayside. Seemed like he never got over that whipping that he got from Marcus Madonna, man. Yeah. Marcus Madonna put the boo-bop bang on him, man, and Broner has never been the same. I think he's been shell shocked ever since, afraid to let his hands go because he know what will happen in return. So ever since then, man, he's never been the same. Justin James is entered into the building. You say salute, hardcore boxing. Regis needs to go ahead and get to the bag with AB. Devin is pulling some BS, and he's not even a draw. Regis don't need him. Devin needs Regis. He is the champ. He got the belt. I tell you what, I think Regis and Devin and Regis and Broner probably do about the same numbers, or Regis and Broner might do more. I hate to say it, but it is what it is, man. I kind of agree with you there, Justin James. Devin, man, you stepping up, my brother. You're going up to another division. You're trying to fight the WBC champ. Yeah, 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 yeah. He got the special belt, the green one, the one that everybody wants, the most sought after belt. So yeah, 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 yeah. You're gonna have to you know, at least give the champ some respect. You did. You got to give the champ some respect. Two-time champ that he is for sure. Al Booger has entered into the building. Yeah, 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 yeah. What's up there, Professor? Hope your day has gone very well. I know mine was pretty good. I had a good day. No complaints, man. It wasn't a whole lot going on with me today. It was actually a kickback chill day, man. I ain't gonna hold you, man. It was a pretty good day thus far. You know, dinner was a burger day. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We had burgers, man. Yes, indeedy, man. I just enjoyed me a good burger. And after I ate that first one, I said, man, I can't wait to eat another one after the show is over. Y'all know I got to get food in every show for sure, man. Yes, I'm so much of a foodie, man. Yes, indeedy, man. And I got a good cook, a good wife as a cook, so that makes it even easier. You dig? Makes life easy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, but what do y'all think, man? Do y'all think Devin Haney and Regis Prograis is going to actually get it on? Or are we going to get Regis and AB? Either way, I'm happy with either one. Booger said today was a good day. Okay, sounding like Q. Today was a good day. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yes, indeed. Mine was excellent too, man. It was I got some rest. You dig? That's always a pleasure to get some rest. You dig? When you get up into the seniorhood, rest is important. You dig? Yes, indeed. So I did. I'm gonna be honest. I did absolutely nothing this eve today. Yeah, 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 yeah. Absolutely, Nathan. Mm-mm. Yeah. Mhm. Thomas Hill said, yeah, 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 was a goodie. Okay, you had a good day too, huh, Thomas? That's what's up, man. That's what I like, man. Everybody having a good day today. Justin James says, facts. I think AB and Regis will do more than him and Devin. I would love giving him one more week to make his mind to fight or move on. For sure. For sure. You did. Al Booger said AB is a bigger fight. Yeah, yeah. I actually think it is, man. I know it would definitely sell more. The def. Hey, let me tell you something. Broner know how to sell a fight. Yeah, 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 yeah. He'll rally up the troops, man. You still got a AB mob out there, man. That Broner can't do no wrong. Yeah, 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 yeah. Broner can't do no wrong. I hope we get it. I see Devin winning, but I can also see Regis pulling it off the upset. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, I'm gonna tell you, I go back and forth on that fight. I'm gonna be honest. Some days I got Devin winning that fight, but then I wake up another day and be like, you know what? Regis will beat him. Because Regis is such a dog, man. He's such a dog. But I always, me, I always talk about it's a young man's game, Jack. And Regis 35 right now, you dig? So I always put that in the factor. You dig? Always factor that for sure. Just do boxing, hardcore boxing news, Justin James, Al Booger, my good people from Thomas Hill. You back and forth on it too, huh, Booger? Yeah, 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 for sure, man. I'm back and forth on that one, man. But you know what? I haven't sat and did the tape yet. I'm gonna have to do the tape. You know what I mean? Once I watch the tape, you did, and play around with it a little bit, do some film study, then I have a better decision. But right now, I'm wishy washy on that big time. I ain't gonna lie. Just Do Boxing is in the building. Actually, he was the first one in the building. Shout out to you, my brethren. Yes, indeed. I'm back and forth with it. But you know what? It's okay. It's okay. I have my final decision soon. Like I said, I got to do me some film study and everything. And after that, then I know exactly who I feel will win that. You did? Yes, indeed. Smash that appreciation button. I know I haven't did it yet. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I know I haven't did that yet. I haven't did it. So let me mosey on over. Let me mosey on over and smash that appreciation button. Yes, indeed. I just took us to 8. 8 watching and 8 appreciations all at the same time. We got 100% likemanship going on right now. We are in the building. Yes, indeed. Salute to Lottie Dottie and everybody. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I am in the building. You did? Cash Sport is in the building. What's up, Cash? Oh, good. The usual suspects are rolling in. Yes, indeed. On a Friday. On a Friday. But I tell you what, we got a new guy in the building. Yeah, 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 yeah. Part twice. Part twice is the first time in the hangout. And y'all know how I like my new people. Yeah, yeah, y'all know how I like my new people. So salute to part twice. Hey, part twice. This is Hardcore's Hangout, and we just a bunch of hardcore degenerates that get together every morning and every evening and talk about this beautiful sport called boxing. We only got one rule around here: no hitting below the belt. Yeah, 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 yeah. That means we don't talk about nobody's mamas up in here. Yeah, yeah. It's just a sucker-free environment, and we appreciate everybody's opinion in the building. Yeah, 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 yeah. So all we do is appreciate, yes, indeed, appropriate, and talk about this beautiful game that we love so much. So we welcome Part Twice into the building. Salute to you. Y'all make sure that y'all welcome Part Twice into our humble abode. You did? Yes, indeedy, man. Yes, indeedy. Smash that appreciation button as you come up into the building. Yes, indeedy. You know how we like to have 100% likemanship up in here. Yeah, yeah. We like 100% likemanship up in here. Park Twice gives us the muscle mosey. Yeah, 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 yeah. I love seeing new people in the building. That lets me know that the algorithm is doing what it's supposed to do. It's bringing like-minded people just like thyself in the building, letting them know that there is a place that they can come to and feel unmolested. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You can come in here and speak your mind and don't have to worry about getting really entwined with somebody. Yeah, yeah. Y'all hear me rhyming? Y'all hear me rhyming? Big Ray has entered into the building. What it do, Big Ray? I hope you had a great day today. Mine was chill. A lot of other people in the chat said they had a great day today too. So, I hope you had a blessed one like that as well, man. You did. And then we back in the building. Yeah, yeah, we back in the building talking about the beautiful sport we love so much. And the topic today is Devin and Haney versus Regis Prograis. Or will we get Prograis against AB? Talk to me quick before I forget. What y'all think? Y'all think are we gonna get that? Do you think we're gonna get young Dev against Regis? You did. Young Dev and old Billion them been through a lot this week, man, because the big exposure happened this week. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, they got exposed for sure. Yes, indeed. He talking about moseying on the 140 because the heat got too hot. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It sound like a Nelly joint. It's getting hot in here. I hear you, Al Booger. However, I consider that Haney will having good feet, lateral movement. He doesn't move as well as Zorilla. And he doesn't possess nowhere near the pop in his punches, neither a grain. Okay, 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 okay. Sound like we about to get some sparring going on. You did. Yeah. You know how we like that good old sparring up in here. Yes, indeed. No headgear, just bring a mouthpiece. That's it. Yes, indeedy. No headgear, just bring the mouthpiece. Yes, indeedy. Shout out to the ones in the hangout. Shout out to the ones on their way to the hangout. Shout out to my big homie Dre Fine is getting himself together right now so he can go in back into the building this evening. Yeah. So he can go back into the building this evening. Yes, indeed. Shout out to everybody that's on their way to the hangouts. You did? Yeah. D for the win is on his way to the building. J with the E is on his way to the building. Who else we got on their way to the building? Heavy is on his way to the building. Fat Steel is on his way to the building. The Queen, Heather E, is on her way to the building. The Rise Podcast Young Senior is on his way to the building. B3 is on his way to the building. BNN Boxing News had a good show today, is on his way to the building. Yes, indeed. Lottie Dottie and everybody is on their way to a hardcore party. You know how we get down. Part Twice said he sounded very scared on that video. But in his PR tour, he sound like Trill Bill, huh, man? Yeah. Something about when they turn them lights on, boy. Yeah. When they turn them lights on, they turn into another individual. Remo just got off the plane and locked in from H-Town. Okay. You making moves. I hear you, son. That's what's up. That's what's up. Just getting off the plane, but already in the building. That's what I'm talking about, man. Look at the loyalty, the dedication. Ms. Joette is in the building. Salute, sis. Salute to you. Yeah. The usual suspects are rolling up in here. Yes, indeed. I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. Feeling good. I'm feeling energetic. Yeah. Feeling rested. Yeah. I told you I got some good sleep last night. And then today was a kickback day, man. I didn't really have a lot to do today, man. Yeah. I did some day drinking a little bit. Yeah. See, that's that retired life, man. Yeah. So, don't talk bad about me about having a little day drink today. Yeah. But I sure enough did. Yeah. I had a few shots. Yes, indeed. Cheers to me. You did? Part Twice say, I'd rather see Haney versus Tiafimo. Okay. I ain't mad at you on that one either. I just want to see them with somebody. I just want to get something going on. I want to see something locked down. You did? I want to see something locked down. Yeah. That's what I want to see. Justin James say, Ms. Joette, salute, queen. Yes, indeed, a queen she is. Yes, indeed, a queen she is. Man, I love when I see the young ladies in the building. Yeah. I love it, man, because, I come from a boxing mom. Yeah, no, my mom didn't box, but she loved the sport. She the one that got me into the game, took me to my first boxing match and all. You did. So I love when I see women, back in the sport, that's in the sport, that know the sport and speak about the sport. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. I was just talking about my DC homie. Look at him. He in the building. D for the win has entered into the building. Shout out to my DC homie. Yeah. Shout out to my DC homie. He comes in with big salute. You did? He comes in with big salute. Dre Finest is in the building. I just spoke about him and look at my big homie already in the building. He said, I shot the sheriff, but I didn't shoot the deputy. Salute to everybody in the hangout. Okay, you took us back, didn't you? I shot the sheriff, but I didn't shoot the deputy. You taking me back there. I tell you, boy, you get these older cats up in here, boy, they take you back down memory lane. Yeah, they take you back down memory lane. Remo say win. Yes, indeedy, man. The usual suspects are in the building. Shout out to Lottie Dottie and everybody. Let me tell you something. There's more coming to the party. So y'all just sit back and chill, man, as we talk about this beautiful sport we love so much called boxing. But I tell y'all what do y'all think, man? Do we get young Dev against Regis Prograis? Or will Prograis be fighting AB? Because he say, listen here, man, I ain't gonna be waiting around now. He said, I ain't waiting around. He said, I know AB want to check for sure. Yeah. I know AB want to check. Remo, what you got going on, man? He said Devin numbers with Regis will be the worst than Loma numbers. Wow. That's how you feel? You know, you being nice, ain't you? Let me tell you something about that young Remo, man. He don't be ducking no punches, Jack. No, sirree. He come straight at you, man. He come with the boo-bop bang at all times. Park twice say Haney can't be trusted. Come on, y'all kind of hard on the youngster, man. You're kind of hard on the youngster, man. He don't talk that much. It's Trill Bill to run the camp. Thomas Hill say, KB, you didn't go live today. Fam, I couldn't find you nowhere. What it do? What it shall be, what it was, what it is. Why don't y'all station break me? And anybody that's want to cheers with your boy Hardcore, man, cheers with you right now while I get this this mud up in me. Yeah. Mm-mm. It's Friday, man. What I tell you, Jay with the E has entered into the build. I know y'all starting to think, man, like I'm a soothsayer or something, man. How I be speaking these people right into the building, man. Yeah. All I have to do is say their name and they up in the building. You did. Jay with the E come up in here with the big salute. He said Regis versus Haney is next. Okay. Come with strong emphasis like he knows something, man. Let me find out who called you, Jay. Did somebody call you, Jay, and let you know something going down? Talk to me quick before I forget. He said you a MC, Jay-Z. Yeah. I never let the mic magnetize me no more. Yeah. Thomas Hill say he just did an interview saying after his fight at 140, he might go back down and defend his title at 135 against Shakur. My man was lying. Neither of them cannot be trusted, Jay. Okay. Yo, I think if he did come out and say some stuff like that, I think the video, I seen you talking on the video. I think that video, man, made him look like, sus. You did? Yeah. So now he feel like he got something to prove, that he didn't load up the Bentley and to move the 140. You did? They rolled out like the Beverly Hillbillies, Jack, straight up the 140. Now he looking like a suspect. You did? Yeah. Yes, indeedy, man. And no danger in the manager, my good people. Dre Finer said that's 4-year-old Fed wiretap is out of date. Hey, it might be 4 years old, but man, it plays straight to part, man, because that's exactly when it got hot in here. They moved straight to 140. Yeah. Oh my goodness, man, oh man. I love it. Hey, Dre Finers, are you on your way to the building or are you off tonight? Let me know what you got going on, boy. You know how we got to pray you on in, Jack. Yes, indeed. I gotta make sure that I am my brother's keeper, so I gotta make sure he gets into the building correctly. Yeah. I gotta make sure that he gets into the building correctly. Jay said, "Did you see the video where Shakur quit sparring?" You know what? I seen the title, but I haven't actually opened it up to watch it yet. Was he that? What did he actually quit? I'm definitely going to check it out. I'm definitely going to check it out. But you know, you never know what the circumstances could have been. Somebody could have not been in shape. It could be a lot. I ain't making no excuses for nobody, but you never know when it's sparring. Somebody could be working on a certain thing. Somebody might be working on defense while the other person is just straight on their offense right now. So when you come into sparring, you never know what's actually going down. You did. It ain't, it might not be a straight fight. You did. Somebody could be just working on a certain thing right now. But I tell you what, Price Boy 85 is in the building. Yes, indeedy. Thomas Hill, you killing it, bro. You never know when it comes to sparring, man. You did. You never know. And you don't know if somebody's in shape. You did. You just don't know what. You know what I mean? It's just like when people be pulling stuff out the Bible and saying it says this, that, and the other. But you don't know what the contents is or anything about what's going on at that particular time. So people use scriptures in the wrong way, Jack. You did. You know what I'm saying? It didn't even mean what it actually meant in that particular time or what was happening at that particular era. You did? But they make things fit to their narrative, man. So when it comes to that sparring, man, if you're not there, you're not sure actually what's happening. You did? Yeah. I done heard many a time how Tank done jumped out that ring too. Yeah. And that's my guy. Yeah. They done said he jumped out that ring. But then I heard a lot of times he wasn't nowhere near in shape either. You did? But I tell you what, when them lights are on, we ain't seen it yet. You never know. So that's all I'm saying, man. Anything is possible when it comes to that sparring. You did. Anything is possible. You did. So we got to take all of it with a grain of salt. You did. Cause we can make anything look like just like when Paulie Malignaggi and what's the MMA kid Conor McGregor, and Conor started showing the sparring with him and Paulie. And in that particular round, he was getting out on Paulie. You did? But then they were saying that other rounds, Paulie was putting big hands on him. So you never know. But what I do know is Big Dose 513 is in the building. What's up, Big Dose? Good to see you this week, my brethren. Yeah. I like it, man. So, in the evening time, I see I can catch my brethren, man. So that's what's up. He said, salute to my brother, Hardcore, Cash Sport, Dre Finest, and Thomas Hill. Being in boxing news has entered into the building. Shout out to being in boxing news. Had a great going on early in the live, man. Yeah. You had some good topics talking about Spence. Yeah. Yes, indeed. About what he got going on and what he can do and what he might not do. We don't know what he gonna do. We know what we want him. We know what we want him to do. Yeah. We know what we want him to do. We don't know what's going to happen, man. Yes, indeed. It's like a box of Cracker Jacks. You never know what the gift going to be. Yes, indeed. Remo say once the work is over, OT ain't needed. Boy, you sounding like Confucius right now, boy. Yeah, boy, sounding like Confucius. He said, once the work is over, OT ain't needed. Goodness gracious. Goodness. Okay. We got a new guy in the building. Y'all know I like my new people. Shout out to Sumatra Direct. Shout out to Sumatra Direct. Welcome to Hardcore's Hangout, where there's just a bunch of hardcore degenerates that get together and talk about this beautiful sport we call boxing. We only got one rule around here. no hitting below the belt. Yeah. That means we don't talk about nobody's mama. Other than that, everything else is fair game. We welcome Sumatra Direct to Hardcore's Hangout. And their first chat is this. One thing that can't be taken out of context in the Bible is that God's death count is way higher than the devil's. Laugh out loud. What up, J Hardcore? I appreciate that. Yes, indeedy, man. Yes, indeed. Another thing about what the Bible says is God is. Yes, indeedy. God is. And what is God? Everything. Yeah. He is everything. Yes, indeedy, because he made it all. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Listen here, we appreciate you. Y'all make sure that y'all welcome Sumatra Direct into the building. Yeah. Make sure that you welcome Sumatra Direct in the building. Yes, indeed. We glad that you stopped through. Yes, indeed. It ain't nothing but a kickback up in here. We enjoy ourselves. We talk about boxing, and you never know what else goes down in the building. Yeah. We talk about boxing, but we talk about life as well. Yes, indeed. So, you never know. You never know. Just do boxing say, nah, he ain't quit, Jay. They just pushing him another false narrative. Okay. Appreciate that, Just do. Appreciate that. I know my youngsters gonna keep me right, man, for sure. Hey, Jay say hit the like button, family. Yeah. Justin James say Dre finest salute. Peace, blessings to you, champ. You did? Yes, and Big Ray say you're welcome. Dre finest says salute to all the newbies in the chat. Yes, indeed. They might be newbies here, but somewhere else they're probably vets. So salute to you all. I love that y'all coming to the building. You did? Yes, indeed. Yeah. Thomas Hill say, Jay, I need your expertise in a truck. My aunt wants to purchase. Share like your advice on like a Silverado 1500 type model, and if it's better from a lot or an auction. I told her about you. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you one thing about a Silverado. Silverado is an excellent vehicle. You did, and let me explain the two different things about it coming from a lot and coming from an auction. Okay, if it's a used vehicle that's on the lot, 9 times out of 10, it then came from an auction or it then came from a trade in. One way or other, it is a used vehicle. When you find a vehicle at the auction, especially at the dealer's auction, 9 times out of 10, it is a trade in. Somebody traded it in for a few different reasons. Maybe because they wanted to just get a new vehicle. Two, they might have traded it in because it has issues. And I tell you what, let me finish it up. But I tell you what, we got a special guest coming on right now. So let me bring him in right now. What's up, bro?
How you doing, bro?
Can you hear me,
Thanks for
Marv?
the invite. Huh?
Oh man, I appreciate you being in here.
Yeah.
How you feeling today?
Yeah, I'm pretty good, man. Pretty good.
Hey, listen here, man. I want to introduce you properly, man. This is Marvin McDowell. He's from if you're familiar with the Baltimore scene in boxing, this guy right here is considered a legend. And if you ever heard of the term "no hooks before books," he's the guy that actually put that together. You dig? And he done had his hands in a lot of champions. And I'm gonna be truthfully honest. I don't know anybody. I don't know nobody that knows more about boxing than this guy. You dig? So yeah, I'm keeping it real. I'm keeping it real. So salute to my man Marvin McDowell. No hooks before books. Tell me a little bit about yourself, brother Marvin.
Yeah, well, first of all, I'm Umar Marvin McDowell, founder and president and executive director of the Umar Boxing and Youth Development. No hooks before books and put the guns down, put the gloves up.
Mm.
We were one of the first boxing programs with a legitimate educational component where the boxing and the books are going on at the same time under one roof. A lot of people don't associate boxing and thinking, but to be a good boxer, you have to be a good thinker. So I'm just trying to erase that stereotype they have on boxers. They think anybody could do it. You don't take a thinking person to be a good boxer, but I'm trying to let them see that that's not true. And I've been doing my organization for the past, this is going on 28 years now, you know, and we had about an 85% graduation rate with our after school program and, got a lot of kids floating around in college. So we're serious about that no hooks for books. And we're serious about the boxing program too.
I know that's right, man. I know that's right. Anytime that him and I, we had a long conversation this morning, and I love picking his brain about this boxing game. And I'm gonna tell you, man, he actually when him and I talked about what 2 months ago, and we
Mhm.
talked about the Spence Crawford fight, man. He hit it right on the nail. He even called it, if I'm not mistaken, the actual round all the
Yep.
way to a T, man. You dig? And when he said it to me, I was like, nah, man, he ain't taking my guy out now. I can see him winning, but I can't see him taking my guy out, man. And you called it right on the nose, man. Tell me why you knew that, brother.
Well, I've been watching Crawford for a long time, and the comparison between the both of them, you know, it just really wasn't no comparison.
Whew.
Like Earl Spence is a like straight up boxer,
Mm-hmm.
with not much movement, and he has some boxing skills, but he's just the thing that's been getting him by is that he was a southpaw, and southpaws are hard to fight.
Mm-hmm.
And I really think that his corner failed him because what they should have done was have him sparring with a southpaw or somebody that was ambidextrous that could fight on both sides, so he could make that adjustment when it happened. You know, and through his career, I think Earl Spence only fought like maybe two southpaws in his whole professional career, whereas though Bud had about maybe 12 or 13 southpaws that he had fought in his pro career. So, they didn't really prepare him for that. They probably they didn't really depend on Bud staying southpaw the whole time. See, Bud
Mm.
didn't change up at all. He fought him southpaw, and he was the better southpaw.
No doubt. No, that he was definitely the better southpaw. Yes, indeed. Let me ask you a question. When you get boxers, man, and you checking them out, what do you look for in a boxer?
Uh, I look for speed. I look for the skill set, and I look and see if they can take a punch.
Mm.
And that's like that's very important. Like you can be a great boxer.
Mm-hmm.
You can have the skills like out of this world, but if you can't take a punch, all them skills don't mean a thing, man. You know, and you got to be able to get out of the way of the punches too. You know, so when I'm training my boxers, I'm training them to be more like a boxer puncher.
Mm.
So if they can outbox you or they can take you out. And a lot of people don't know the technique of punching hard. Just because you're strong and you're big, if you don't know the technical aspect of it, as far as stepping in with your body, you know, and extending your arm length and everything, you just be a strong person, you know. But if you don't have that technique as far as stepping in with your body, you just a strong person, you know. And
Mm,
I teach stepping in with your body. That's where you get the power from. You know, you can be as built and so called strong, but if you don't have the technique, it don't mean a thing.
mm. I can dig it. I can dig it. I when you sitting back, because we all, no matter what, always are fans one way or another.
Mhm.
Who do you be like, man? I can't wait to see them fight again.
Yeah, it's quite a few of them, man.
Okay.
Now I like Boots. Boots
Mm,
is very up and coming, man, and very skillful. You know, and the thing of it is that a lot of guys don't have confidence in their ability. If you have confidence in your ability, man, you'll be hard to beat, especially if you're doing everything right. To stay on point. You know, but most of the guys that you might meet, that's confident in their ability, they're hard, man. They're hard to beat, man. When they know what they can do and they can believe what they do, and do it. They're very hard to beat.
mm, mm. I definitely believe in that, man. You and I was talking earlier, and I asked you about Boots, man, and I asked you about Boots and Crawford, and I actually want you to elaborate again for the people that are watching, because I asked you, man, if Boots was to fight Crawford right now, who would you have to lean towards,
I would have to really lean towards Crawford. You
and
know,
why, and why?
see, because the quality of opponents that that Boots have been fighting haven't been, on that level.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Crawford damn near had about 40 bouts, you know, undefeated in 40 fights. He coming along, for maybe 25, maybe almost 30 or something like that. He been out there longer, and his wear and tear, you know, he can really adjust to anything that's in front of him, you know. And, you know, uh, I don't really feel that Boots has really been tested. That chin hadn't been tested yet, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, uh, see, professional boxing is way easier than amateur boxing. Like in professional boxing, you can pick who you want. You can pick that guy with the short arms and the glass chin, or the one eye, or with the limp or whatever. But in amateur boxing, man, that's tough
Right.
because you got to compete with whoever's in front of you. You don't know whether or not this guy's an ex-Olympian,
Mm-hmm.
former national champ, former Golden Glove champ, or whatever. You know, so they have different stages of amateur boxing. You have the juniors, and you have the novice, and you have the open class.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the juniors, a lot of those kids have a lot of fights because they're young. They start when they're 8 years old. Then you have the novice, right? So a novice fighter is of an age over maybe 16, 15, 16. And if they have 10 fights, then they can go into the open class division. All right. So if you had 10 fights in the novice and you turn open, you might wind up fighting a guy, man, that had 100 fights, you know, because you have to fight and you can turn open class, that's what you're going to get.
Mm-hmm.
But if you got that talent, you might can, work your way in and be okay with it.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, there's different levels in this boxing,
Mm-hmm.
and you cannot play boxing.
Mm. Why you can't play boxing? Tell us.
Can't play boxing, man, because boxing is the hurting game, man. You
Mm.
know, you can play football, basketball, hockey,
Mm-hmm.
lacrosse. You cannot play boxing
Mm.
because that stuff hurts.
It would
I can tell you from experience, man. It
it
hurts.
it exposed you, huh?
That's right. That's right. That's right. Just like you got a lot of house gangsters, man. These dudes real tough and bad in the house.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
parents be complaining about them. My son this, my son that.
Mm-hmm.
Even the girls, my daughter this and that. But I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying they only gangsters in the house. They get outside, man. It's something different, man. you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll be teasing the parents, man. They bring their kids in. Oh, my son, he's so this and that. And I said, well, yeah, I'm saying, yeah, house gangster. I said, I can get it out of them. I said, I can get it out of them. You know, just like when we recruiting these new kids,
Mm-hmm.
and they sitting around and they watching. The kids that look like nerds or whatever, but those kids got them skills, man.
Mm-hmm.
And it really changes their mind
Mm-hmm.
about people. You just can't look at them head first and think this and think that about them, man. Especially when you seeing them work, man. It's altogether different, man. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I get a
Hey,
lot of some rough, tough guys coming in the gym. I
uh-huh.
want to get right in the ring. I want to get right now. I said, man, you want to do this the right way or you want to do it the hard way? Man, put these gloves on me, right? I said,
Ooh.
okay.
Look, and
So
you put him in there with the worst guy in the gym, and he gets his ass whooped.
that's right. That's right. No, I put them in there with the smallest guy in there, with the fancy size, right? And they throwing all these crazy punches and they shoot their load in maybe about from 30 seconds to a minute.
Mm.
And this guy been training, and he want to finish it up. And they,
Mm-hmm.
man, take these gloves off me. Take these gloves off me. You know, and I'm saying, I don't see him no more,
No
right? So
more.
I'm walking in the street, and I might walk up on him and say, "Hey, man, what's up? What happened? When you coming back?" They find all kind of excuses, man. I work, man. I'm still in school. I'm this and that. Gotta pick my
Mm.
son up. I can't. They fix everything instead of coming back in that gym, man.
Oh man.
I'm saying it is real.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, they got a question in the chat, man, because it's been something that's been kicked around lately. Now they wants to know: do Bud have a chance against Canelo at 168?
Uh, no.
Mm,
And the reason why I say that, Bud only has maybe a year or so left.
mm-hmm,
Bud is 36 years old, man.
mm-hmm,
And he's been fighting since he was maybe about 8, 9, 10 years old.
mm-hmm,
And pretty soon, your body is shut down on you, man.
mm.
That one fight will be your last fight, man. You know? So,
Just like
I'm
that.
saying, me, yeah, yeah, I'm saying as you get up in age, man, that one fight will change everything.
Mm,
Some people get away with it and not have a chance to get another one. But
mm-hmm,
that one fight, man, will change you, man. I'm saying it happened to me. That's why I'm talking about.
mm-hmm,
You know,
mm-hmm,
I
mm-hmm,
had the experience in that, man. Like when I was fighting, man. I stopped a lot of people, man. You know, but I'm
mm-hmm,
saying those punches add up, man. And
mm,
then one day, man, it's over. My last fight, man, was in 1989, right?
mm-hmm,
And a guy beat me that had no business being in the ring with me.
mm-hmm.
And my father looked at me and I looked at him. He said, it's over, man. And I said, yeah, man. And I never put the gloves on again.
Wow.
Because
Mm,
that dude clipped me. He clipped me,
mm-hmm,
mate, I think like in the sixth round. No, in the fourth round. I went
mm-hmm.
down, man. And everybody was looking at me like, man, what's wrong with you? Like I took a dive or something, man,
Mm-hmm.
Man, hey, man, it was over.
And it comes with like a thief in the night, huh?
That's right, man. I'm saying ain't nothing you can do about it, man. Ain't
Wow.
nothing you can do about it. You
Okay.
know.
Well, speaking of that though, we got Jamel Charlo coming up 2 weight classes, been off for 16 months and coming off a hand injury, about to fight Canelo. Do we have a chance?
Well, he trying to make some money, man.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, right?
Yeah,
Do we have a
yeah.
chance?
He has a chance. Anybody has a chance,
Yeah, that's true.
you
That's
know.
without
But but
doubt.
but see, the thing of it is, right, is that Canelo been busy. He
Stay
been busy.
busy. Stay
Yeah,
busy.
yeah. And I like Canelo.
Mm-hmm.
That college education that Floyd gave him, man.
You got a PhD. He got a
That's right.
PhD, didn't he?
That's right.
Yeah,
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 because
yeah.
the
He got a
professor,
PhD.
that
Mm-hmm.
professor gave him that PhD, man.
Yeah, yeah. He
You
got
know.
a PhD that night. I was
Yeah.
there. I was
He
at that
was look.
fight. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was there. Yeah.
I'm saying when Floyd did what he did to him, Floyd schooled him so great
Mm-hmm.
that you know, he was untouchable. You know, until he started playing with their weight class, moving up in different weight classes. You
Mm-hmm.
know, but I like Canelo.
Mm-hmm.
I like
Mm-hmm.
the dude can fight,
Yeah, he can fight. He can fight.
and can't no anybody beat him, man. You got to be ready to beat him.
Oh
You
man.
know, and the reason why which Khan beat him,
Oh, Bivol.
like because he was too heavy.
He's too, yeah, he's
He was
too
too
big for him.
big.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, he
they
was
got
too big.
they got weight classes for a reason,
Right,
man. But I'm gonna
right.
tell you, the boy can box too. I knew that kid was gonna beat him. I called it.
Yeah, yeah. And see, most guys, man, they don't know how to adjust. You know, like they fight small.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so he was smart enough to stand tall, use that reach, and keep them at bay. Whereas
Simple,
though
simple
a
as
lot of people, man, they get down to this height. You know, they take everything away from their height. You know,
mm-hmm.
to sort of feel that they can get them. They start fighting and fight, man. They get beat up.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Yeah, 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 man. I'm gonna be honest, man. I really, really want I'm behind Jamel on that one, but I just feel though that he's fighting an uphill battle on this, man.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know, I think he's fighting an uphill battle. You
yeah.
know, it's
Canelo is a smart guy, man.
yeah,
Very smart.
yeah, yeah. And they
Yeah,
taking this handicap serious. You
yeah.
know, yeah, I mean, but do you feel though that Canelo's ducking Benavidez for a reason?
Yeah. Yeah, you don't want that heat, man.
Huh?
Benavidez let them hands go, man.
Yeah, yeah.
And he's big.
And he's young.
Yeah. And
Mhm.
he don't care.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
all that stuff makes a big difference, man. For real.
He's staying away from him for a reason, huh?
Yeah, of course, man. I'm saying, hey, let me make some money first,
uh-huh.
and we'll see. That'll be my going away fight, you know. So I
uh-huh.
can have some change to live off of for the rest of my life.
Just in case, right?
Yeah. Uh,
Not to say that Benavides beat him, but
mhm.
just in case.
Yeah, 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 man.
Wow, man. Yeah, man. This game is so serious, man. I know definitely the people in the chat wants to know your opinion on this 135 division, man. When all the smoke clears, what you think? Who's gonna be the king of the
Uh,
hill?
uh, what's the name, man? My man from Jersey.
Oh, Shakur.
Yeah, Shakur gonna be on top.
Ooh, wee. Wow.
I
Straight
like
like
Shakur.
that?
Man.
You like him?
Yeah, I like Shakur. Yeah,
Even
yeah,
not knowing what his chin is about?
yeah. Well, you gotta get to his chin.
Fact.
He's so
Fact.
skillful. That chin is hard to get.
Mm.
Once you start, see, nobody knew that Roy Jones' chin wasn't nothing,
Yeah, until
right?
Tyler,
Until Roy
got
Jones got a
to it.
little older and started slowing up, and that's when it started getting touched.
Mm-hmm.
But Roy Jones never really had a chin.
Mm.
But as he got older, them reflexes started slipping,
Yeah,
stuff like that. And he
the
start, yeah, he would start
athleticism
getting
went away.
touched. Yeah,
Yeah.
then everybody was knocking him out, man.
When the athleticism gone away, man, because
That's
Roy
right.
was doing stuff he shouldn't have been doing
Yeah,
anyway.
yeah,
You
no,
know,
boy, clap. He'll clap on you, put his hands behind his back.
going
Man,
against
he'll play
all the
back.
rules.
Look, he'll play a basketball game, man. 2 hours before his fight. You know,
Mm.
doing all that old stuff, man.
Yeah, yeah. He was
Yeah,
defying. He was defying all rules.
yeah. He was so fast. See,
Yeah,
once the reflexes start slipping, you know, that's when he started getting caught. But
yeah.
man, he can hit you with 1,000 piece, man, and
Hmm.
you won't be able to touch
Yeah, he
him.
was throwing punches that don't go together.
Yeah, 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 man. I'm saying, man, he was doing everything to you, man, and he got away with it.
Got away with it. Athleticism and reflexes. Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
yeah,
Reflexes like a cat.
yeah, man. I'm saying he was a very hard person to beat, man.
Hmm.
Very skillful. His reflexes was something else, man. You know,
Cat like.
and
Yeah.
then you know, is you don't see many fighters like that. You know,
Hmm.
just like my man Sugar Ray Robinson. There'll never be another Sugar Ray Robinson, man. You
Nah,
look up the meaning of boxing in the dictionary, man.
should be a
Sugar
picture
Ray
of
Robinson is right there with his hands open, saying, "Hey, here it is."
him.
Sugar Ray Robinson was a bad man, man.
Yes, he was. Yes, he
Crazy about
was.
that, man.
Yeah,
For real.
Sugar Ray. Yeah, the Sugar Man. He was the real Sugar Man.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's right.
he was the real Sugar Man. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No doubt. No doubt, man. I tell you what, I got a fantasy one that we all talk about. Pernell Whitaker and,
Hmm.
and Pretty Boy Floyd. Not money, but Pretty Boy against Pernell in his prime.
Purnell would beat him.
Ooh, okay.
Sugar would beat him. Tommy Hearns would beat him. Roberto Duran would beat him.
That's
If
a
he was back during that time, and see,
mm-hmm.
him and his father fought alike, man.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
So,
yeah,
you know, the thing of it is, right, is that
yeah.
the
And
style of his
Ray
father,
put hands on his father.
right, right,
Mhm,
right. That's what I'm saying. You know, like they have similar styles, you
mhm.
know, and that 80s era, man, was the best era and the best decade for boxing, man.
Yeah.
That 80 era was something else, man.
I was a blessing to be in that era, man. Yes, indeed.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Oh,
that was a
man.
blessed era. That's what I was trying to tell people, man.
Yeah,
I tell people, man, what we witnessed coming up during that time, and
yeah.
nobody ducked nobody.
Hmm.
I only seen Ray duck one person.
Hmm.
You know who that was? The Hawk,
Yeah,
Aaron
Aaron
Pryor.
Pryor.
Yeah.
Yeah, Aaron Pryor. I remember Aaron Pryor came on the scene right when Ray was promoting one of these fights. He said, "Hey, man, come on, man, it's my time, man. You know, we'll get something going." He said, "Come on, man, it's my time." You know, that Aaron Pryor was a beast, man.
Yeah, nobody wanted no parts of Aaron, man.
Yeah, man, I'm saying this dude, man, he'd be punching and punching and punching and punching. One time I saw him get knocked down, he rolled over and jumped back up and kept punching. I forgot that guy he fought, man. Man, they was rolling, man. All of a sudden the guy clipped him. He rolled over and jumped back up, man, and kept on punching, man.
Yeah, he had a serious engine on him, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, man.
yeah, he had a serious engine on him, man. Serious engine, man. I see. Ray had sparred him a few times, so he knew what the
Yeah,
business was. Yeah,
yeah. Did you see the fight between uh Hearns and Aaron Pryor?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, man. In the amateurs, man, Aaron Pryor, man, damn near
Mhm.
ran him out the ring, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, man, I'm saying them punches was coming from everywhere, man.
Like the Tasmanian devil.
Yeah, man. Yep. Yeah, that Aaron Pryor was something, man. You know, like
Only person that could beat Aaron Pryor was Aaron Pryor.
yeah, and he beat himself up too.
Exactly.
Yeah, he
He
beat himself
beat
up,
the
man.
hell out of himself.
Yeah, yeah, that's he would lose.
I love talking about, guys like that, man, because, people that really never got a chance to see that, you know what I mean? The stuff that we
Yeah,
witnessed in the
right,
80s, man. We
right.
we witnessed some great stuff back
Yeah.
then, man. I'm talking about when men didn't duck, men was about fighting, Jack. And the rematch was just as great, man. You wouldn't even know who would
And,
win the rematch.
and see, and you know what I'm saying, anybody could have been a champ in that time. At that time, all the
Yeah.
contenders, all
Mm-hmm.
10 contenders had a chance of being a champ. That's how good they were.
Mm-hmm.
You
Mm-hmm.
know,
Mm-hmm.
it wasn't like they were bums and stuff like that, man. I'm saying, man, them dudes, man, any of them had the opportunity to be a champ.
You remember Wilfred Benitez?
Oh man, he was a bad boy, man. Man, you could throw a bag of diamonds at him, man. He'll slip every one of them. Yeah, he was nice, man.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
very nice, man. Ran into the Sugar Man, and that fight wasn't bad, to be honest. When he ran into Ray, man.
Well, what I'm saying, man, it was a real tight fight.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Mhm.
saying. It ain't like he
Yeah,
got blown away or nothing like that.
right.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm saying, man, he was very skillful, man. Very
Mm-hmm.
skillful. You know, he came to Baltimore and fought.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and they tried to get me to fight him, man. You know,
Oh,
but it
for
fell
real?
through. Yeah, it
Oh,
fell through.
okay.
Right, I think at the Fifth Regiment Armory, man.
Mm.
Yeah, and
Wow.
I was Pernell Whitaker's sparring partner for about 3 weeks, man.
Yeah, I remember you told me that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, man. You know, it's just a lot of times, man. They don't, man. I got a lot of history in this stuff, man. You know, I
Yeah.
didn't win. I didn't win a title or nothing like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I was in the mix, man.
Mhm, mhm, mhm. And you'd have
And I
met,
was there.
and you'd have met a lot of people.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. And Imma tell you, when people come in town, they stop by and
Mhm.
see you.
Yeah, yeah, man. The governor came by Westmore.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, yeah. Governor got some hands too, man.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, Westmore got some hands, man.
I
He
didn't
was
know
working
that.
the mitts with me. I had put it on Facebook, man. He got some
Oh,
hands.
let me find out.
Yeah, I think he used to box when he was in the service, man. You know,
Mm,
yeah. Like he came by, man, and he was real cool. So he got up in the ring, put the gloves on him, man. He was working the mitts and stuff, man. Had a little technique and stuff, man. You know,
mhm.
yeah,
Do you think that, David Benavidez should take this fight against, Boo Boo?
it's gonna be a good fight,
Mhm,
and I like Boo Boo.
mhm,
I like
mm,
Boo Boo. And
mm.
see, you know why you haven't been really hearing much about Boo Boo? Because ain't nobody want to fight him.
Why they didn't
Boo
wanna
Boo,
fight
man, because they don't want to lose. The style that he got, look,
him?
Boo Boo got that style, man. He will make you look crazy, man.
Mm,
He
mm,
have you beating the air. You know, he's real slick and real. He got the reflexes like Roy Jones had.
mhm, mhm,
You can't hit him with no anything, man.
mhm,
And once he get that groove going and let them hands go, man, he's very hard to beat.
mhm,
You
mhm.
know, Boo Boo, he should have been out there like everybody else, but you can't get out there if nobody fights you. Ain't nobody want to fight him, man.
Nobody. You see
Right? He
Canelo.
was game to
You
fight.
see Canelo ducked him.
Yeah, yeah, and he was calling them out. He was calling a lot of them out, man. They ain't want no
Mhm,
parts of that, man. That style that he had was very awkward.
mhm,
He would frustrate a lot of people. They ain't want to go through that, you know.
mhm.
And he was really underrated, and they really didn't give him a chance to be the person that he should have been.
Yeah.
Because in the amateurs, man, he was a beast.
Yeah, yeah. Nobody. Yeah, yeah. He was breaking them down in the amateurs, man.
Yeah, yeah. And that style that he had, man, nobody want to deal with that style, man. He'd have you looking crazy like I don't know what. You know, he have you, He have you beating yourself up, man, messing up so much. You be throwing
Mm,
a punch, man, and hitting yourself.
mm, 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 mm. Yeah, man. Yeah, and he did. They always consider him high risk, low reward, man. You
Yeah,
know, when you get
yeah,
that title, that high risk, low reward title, boy, you don't get no
yeah.
work. You don't get
Unless you
no
get
work.
with the big, unless you get with the promoter, man, that's gonna make sure you get your deal.
Yeah, you
You
get your
know,
best due. Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
But like see, a lot of promoters didn't pick him up because would nobody want to fight him.
yeah, yeah. You see, Eddie Hearns let him go.
Yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Would nobody fight him? And I'm saying it's not his fault that he's talented like that and the
Mhm.
style that he has, but nobody fight him. Now
Yeah.
I'm saying I knew him, man, when he was a kid, man. Me and his father was real cool, man.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
But I
Seem
used
like.
to see him at the tournaments all the time, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it seems like they're trying to age him out now.
Yep, that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's gonna happen, man.
Unfortunately, man.
Yeah,
You know,
I'm
that's
saying
some talent. We missed some real good fights because
right,
people wouldn't fight them.
right, right,
Yeah, yeah,
right. Just missed out on, couldn't really see the glory that he
yeah,
would bring to the sport, man.
yeah. And that's boxing for you sometimes,
Yeah,
man. Some of the best cats you'll never get a chance to see. You
that's
know,
right. And see, styles make fights,
exactly,
and, and
exactly.
styles stop fights.
Okay, yeah, 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 exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly. Yeah, yeah. And that's what happened with him. Styles
yep,
stop fights right there, man.
yep,
That's a shame, man. Yeah.
yeah. But that's where all that old politics and all that stuff, just like too, man. Like it's crazy when you should never ever call fighters bums and can't fight
Yeah.
this and that,
Yeah.
man.
I never use that term. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Because I'm saying, man, if people knew how much it took for you to get in that ring, man, and
Mm-hmm.
look across that ring,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
You trying to inflict your will on him, he's trying to inflict his will on you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying, man, it takes heart.
Yeah.
It takes nerve, man.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people, man, he is not, man. Would you do
Yeah.
that? I'm
Man,
saying, what you getting them four corners, man?
yeah.
You know,
Even the baddest man on the planet, Mike Tyson, said he used to be scared before a fight.
yeah, 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 man, because everybody don't know about the unknown. You know,
Exactly. There it is.
the unknown is very, very, very scary, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and that unknown comes true sometimes, man. You know, what you think is going to happen, a
Mm-hmm.
lot of times you allow it to happen.
Yeah, yeah, your fear overcomes you. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Hmm.
Hmm. Yeah,
Yeah.
man. That is so important. Yeah, man. I tell it, man, it takes a lot for them to climb them 3 steps, man. I'm
That's
trying to
right.
tell you. You know,
Yeah,
a lot
man.
of
I'm
people
saying
don't.
that stuff is real. Those punches hurt. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
some
yeah.
punches hurt, man.
I done seen
You
many guys turn their back in that ring, Jack, trying to look
uh,
for an exit, Jack.
yeah. Hey, look, you ever see that fight? It's this heavyweight, uh,
couple of about,
African,
about a
African,
couple of years
yeah.
ago, and the dude left the
When the
ring.
guy, when the
Yeah,
guy stood in there long enough to get his
yeah,
name announced, and he
yeah.
turned around, man, and walked right out there,
Yeah,
man.
he was fighting F.A. Ajaba. Yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah. You ain't gonna get me with that one, y'all. Look, he just waited for them to announce his name and introduction and all that stuff, right? And
Hmm.
so that's how he got paid. He still showed up, so
Yeah,
they
that's
still
what they
had to pay
said.
him.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They had to pay him because he actually went through the announcement and everything.
Yeah, that turned his back, man, and disappeared.
Got the hell out the ring, Jack.
You ain't gonna, y'all ain't gonna get me with that one.
Yeah, he went viral. I remember that.
Yep.
Hey, you know, he been fighting since then, though. They
Oh
done
yeah.
fought. Yeah, they gave him some fights after that. He done fought twice since then now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I thought he disappeared, man. Yeah.
nah, they actually gave him another fight.
So he must have had a little something. He just ain't had nothing for him.
Well, they said what it was. He said it really wasn't even about F.A. Ajaba. It was something dealing with his manager or something. That is
Yeah.
his
Probably was the
man.
money thing too.
Yeah,
You know?
he said that they crossed him. They told him one thing, and it wasn't what it actually supposed to been and everything. So
Yeah.
he's like, yeah, I'm gonna show y'all. You did. So
Mhm. Yeah. I'm saying, what could they do about it? Nothing.
nothing.
Yeah.
So do you think that Spencer retired?
Uh, one more fight.
One more? Well, he done activated his rematch clause against Bud.
Well, that's gonna be the fight that he's gonna stop.
Mm.
He's gonna
And
retire after that, man.
that's gonna be the last fight, huh?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, because it's really unnecessary. I can't see anything else happening other than him getting stopped earlier.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm.
And how in the world you going to choose another weight class, man, for him to fight in? They talking about moving up to 54.
Yeah, well, he been in 47 for 11 years though.
No, what I'm saying, what title?
Oh, it ain't no title.
That's what I'm saying. So, like, that's unnecessary unless they really going to have a good payday.
Mm.
He want to fight him at 54, you know?
I think the people still gonna pay because they don't believe that everybody believes something was wrong. I even believe something was wrong with him, man.
What was wrong is that he fought the wrong person. That one was wrong, man. Yeah. Something was wrong. That was wrong.
That was oh man, come on, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm saying, man, like see Bud, people slept on Bud too, man.
I
You
did.
know,
I ain't gonna lie.
yeah,
I
the
slept.
Bud was doing some good stuff. Everybody didn't want to fight him either.
Yeah. Hmm.
People didn't want to fight him, so I'm saying you can't showcase yourself. And then too, Bud was with Bob Arum, man. And Bob Arum, man, he don't want to pay you, you
Nah,
know.
but yeah,
So,
Bob don't want to pay for no big fights,
yeah, yeah, he don't want to pay you, man. You
man.
know, and Bud was kind of like put down a little bit, man.
Hmm.
And see, Bob Arum knew he had a good guy, but
Hmm.
he wanted to do him and use him the way he wanted to use him,
Hmm. Hmm.
and give him what he wanted to give him, you know.
Hmm. Hmm. You
But
know what? You know what mentality that is, man.
uh,
You know
yeah,
what mentality that is. You did.
yeah, and see, a lot of people don't even know the history of Bob Arum.
Yeah. Yeah. I do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
He-
shit, he was Muhammad Ali's lawyer, man.
yes, he was. Yes, he
Yeah,
was. Yes, he does. Yes, he was.
yeah.
He played with them boys up in New York too.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah, he waited everybody out. Bundini Brown was Muhammad Ali's manager, you
Hmm.
know, and
Hmm.
he was the lawyer,
Hmm.
and I'm saying he got all that information, all that stuff, man, and start doing things for himself, man.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
And people don't even know their history, man.
Left lawyer to be a promoter. How about that?
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm.
He knew all the tricks,
Yeah,
how
no
to
more.
make money, how to hide money, how to do whatever, you
Yes,
know.
indeed. Yes, and it
And he's been around a long time.
made himself a very wealthy man.
That's right. That's right.
Where what they call it, peddling flesh.
Uh-huh.
Ain't heard that term in a long time, have you?
Yeah, sure enough, man.
Paddling
Yeah,
flesh, man.
yep,
Yes, indeedy, man. The
yeah.
old
But you
sport.
know, we are you heard about what we're trying to do with Joe Gans, right?
Yeah, you was telling me
We
a few
trying to
things
get a
about that.
yeah, we trying to get a statue made of him.
Statue, right? Yeah, yeah. I've been hearing that.
Yeah,
Yeah, I hope we get
yeah.
that done, man.
Yeah,
You know.
I think it's gonna happen, man. I think we need to get the city involved in it, you know,
Hmm.
because they got some funds, man, you know, that we can hit them with,
And
so we can get it going.
it shouldn't be a hard task, man. To be truthfully honest, man,
Yeah,
especially with the history, man. You dig?
right,
You know, I mean,
right, but
I tell
but but
people nobody knows more about Joe Gans than you, bro.
yeah, that's my man.
Yeah,
Man,
yeah.
I try to pump him up everywhere I go, man. In
Hmm.
any conversation, man, because you know that's the history. You know, there's a lot of great things that's been going on here in Baltimore. You know,
Hmm.
like I'm telling you, man, what's her name? Billie Holiday. You know,
Hmm.
they got that statue of her on Pennsylvania Avenue.
Hmm.
You
Hmm.
know,
Lady sing the blues.
yeah. I'm
Hmm.
saying that Baltimore is a historical spot because this is one of the spots where they dropped the slaves off at.
Yeah, Frederick
You know?
Douglass from down this way, ain't he?
Yeah. Southern Maryland.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm saying we have some great people here, man. You know,
Hmm.
real great people.
Shoot, look at that Mondawmin history. Mondawmin
Yeah,
Mall, man. You know what that was for.
yeah. You know that used to be a
Yeah.
Indian reservation.
But they were selling.
Mandama is an Indian word.
Hmm. But weren't they
You know, we
selling
got
slaves? They were selling slaves there too, right? I thought
They
that was a
they
place
had
they
them
sold
working. They had
slaves.
them working there.
Oh, okay. I thought they were selling. I thought that was where they sold them
See,
at.
they were selling slaves down Lexington Market.
Lexington Market. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
see, they still got the damn blocks there that they used to stand on to
Mm,
sell them.
okay.
Yeah, see, there's it was like a big farm,
Mm-hmm.
and you notice most of the parks around here, right? They got places that's high, so they could, like the Mansion House out Drew Hill Park,
Mm-hmm.
uh, and all the different parks. They have high spots where, the owners would be able to see their ships come and bring their supplies in.
Oh wow. Didn't know that.
Yeah, most, like you can go on my diamond and you can be on that second level
Mm-hmm.
and you can look and you can damn near see the inner harbor.
Wow.
Same thing at Carroll Park.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing as Drill Park. I'm saying this is where the masters had their big mansions. They
Mm-hmm.
could look and see down the inner harbor and see their ships coming in. That's
Wow.
why they had them on them high spots like that, like
Mm,
plantations, sort of like. You
mm-hmm.
know.
Mm-hmm. Going back to Joe Gans, man. I mean, the more I read about him, and I just realized that was a bad guy, man. I
Yeah,
mean, uh,
yes, yeah, yeah.
man.
And I'm saying he was a smart guy too,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
very smart.
Mm-hmm.
He owned a hotel.
He did?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
you know where the main post office is?
Yeah.
Down on Fayette.
Yeah, I know exactly where it is. Yeah.
Yeah, well, on that site, he had a hotel called the Goldfield Hotel.
Oh, okay.
And I'm saying all the prominent blacks used to come and visit his hotel.
Hmm.
You heard of UB Blake, right?
Yeah.
He gave UB Blake his start when he was 19 years old. He used to play in this bar
Mm-hmm.
in the hotel.
Wow.
You ever heard that phrase, bringing home the bacon?
Yeah,
He's
definitely.
the one that coined that phrase, bringing home the bacon. When he won the championship, he telegraphs home to his mother, right? Say, hey,
Mhm.
yeah, mom. See, I'm the champ now. I'm bringing home the bacon. And it stuck, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And, like he was one of the first black Baltimoreans to buy a car.
Mm.
He bought a car, I think in 1906, something
Wow,
like that. Yeah, he
wow,
bought
wow.
a car.
That's when he
Yeah.
became champion in 1906, right?
Yeah. No, 1902 to 1908.
Okay, okay, okay.
He first won the championship in 1902.
1902. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I'm saying this man was something else, man. He used to shuckle oysters. That's how his arms were so strong, and his hands were so rough. He used to
Mm-hmm.
shuckle oysters at the Broadway market back in the day.
Wow, man. I ain't know nothing about that. That's the first time I heard
Yeah,
that.
yeah. He used to shuckle oysters down at the Broadway market, man. And
Mm,
made his hands so rough, and his, I remember breaking the shells open, man. Made his
mhm,
muscles strong.
mm. Yes, indeed. Lightweight champion. Now we got a lightweight tank.
Yeah.
The tank is the
Mhm.
light guy now, man.
Yeah, and I'm saying, look,
Good to
this
see
this
history
this is
repeat itself.
ironic, man.
Mhm.
Look, Tank was born in Sandtown. Joe Gans was born in Sandtown.
Wow. Wow. Didn't know that.
You know, you go on the other side of Pennsylvania Avenue, right?
Hmm.
It's
Hmm.
a street, right, that's named after him, right?
Hmm.
Uh,
Hmm.
uh, right on Argo Avenue, and I forgot that other street, but it's called Joe Gans Way. He lived right there in
Mm,
Sandtown. And,
mm.
and see, Tank grew up in Sandtown too. So they were two lightweight champions, you know, from Baltimore,
Ain't that something?
in the same area.
That's crazy,
Yep.
man.
Grew up in the same area, man.
That is so crazy. Same weight division and everything.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm, mm, mm. First African American champion.
World boxing champ. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Everybody thought it was Jack Johnson. He was the first heavyweight champion. Yeah.
Right,
Hmm.
right. That's
Hmm.
right.
Mm.
Did you
Yeah.
check up on
I
the
haven't
first
got. Yeah,
boxing
yeah.
champ?
You're the
Yeah,
guy you tell
man.
me from Canada. I haven't checked on it
Yeah.
yet. Yeah.
Man, I'm saying his name is on the tip of my tongue, man. I don't know
Mm,
why I can't remember.
mm.
Dang.
Let me see if I can Google it real quick. Let me see. What weight class? Do you remember what weight class he
I
was?
think he might have been a featherweight. Yeah, I think it was featherweight.
Let me see.
They're like the first black boxing champ.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. Let's see. It's so funny. You know who comes up first all the time? Jack Johnson.
Yeah. He's
Comes
first
up.
black heavyweight.
You know what? Is it this guy Tom Molino? Tom MolI.
No, it's not him.
Okay,
It's
because they
not him.
say he was a slave who won freedom and fame in the ring in the early 1800s.
Yeah, but this one was damn. What? See if you can find it again. Find something else.
Yeah, I'm
And
looking
send,
now. But you
send you,
you said he was from Canada though, right?
yeah, Nova Scotia.
Nova Scotia. Okay.
Hmm.
First black
The
champion
first black boxing champ.
from Nova Scotia. Let's not know what that is. Nova Scotia. George Dixon? No, no. Mm-mm.
Not George Dixon.
Has there ever been a Canadian boxing champion? Hold on. They got a George Dixon after winning the bantamweight title in 1892.
George Dixon, that's right. Yeah,
That,
George Dixon.
that's
That's
him?
him. That's
Okay.
him, George Dixon. Yeah,
Okay. He was
yeah, George Dixon.
the first ever black athlete to win a world championship in any sport.
Yeah, Jack
Yeah,
Dixon. Yeah. George Dixon. That's
George,
right.
George Dixon. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Nova Scotia. He's in the Nova Scotia Sports Hall of Fame, matter of fact.
Mm-hmm.
He held the paperweight and bantamweight and featherweight title
Yeah,
from
yeah,
1870 to 1908.
yeah. George
Wow.
Dixon. That's right.
Okay. See, that's why I love talking to you, man, because every time I talk to you, I learn more, Jack, all the
Mhm.
time.
Yeah, I don't know why I couldn't remember that name, man.
Mm.
George Dixon. That's right.
Yeah. But he was from Canada, so
Right.
okay, yeah.
But saying that he was the first black,
Mm-hmm.
right? So that that outlined Africa, whatever. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? He was
Mm-hmm.
the first black.
Mm. Yeah, they said he died of poverty from
Yep,
alcoholism at the age
yep,
of 37. Wow.
yep, yeah,
37.
yep.
Damn. He must have drank like hell.
Yeah, I'm saying he was drinking all his problems away.
Yeah. Can't never drink them away, I can tell you that much.
Yeah, well, well, he's gone. And the problems gone.
Ain't got no more
That's
problems.
right. You know,
Oh my goodness,
he
man.
did it his way.
Did it his way, huh?
Yeah.
No more problems. Mm.
George Dixon. I gotta remember that name. George Dixon.
George Dixon, yeah. Yes, indeed. I'm glad we was able to look that up. Wow. I'm trying to think who else is there anything else I wanted to ask you, man? Um, trying to think. Is there anybody else in the chat got anything else for brother Marvin? Trying to think because I asked you about Boo Boo and okay. Oh, I did have one more question.
Mhm.
They're finally talking about getting Wilder and Joshua. What do you think about that fight, man?
Uh, for real.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, at first I was liking Wilder,
Mm-hmm.
right? But
Mm-hmm.
my boy is a good boxer.
He is a better boxer. He is
Yeah,
that.
he's a real good boxer.
Mm-hmm.
But see too is that his chin ain't right, and he's gonna get touched on that chin. Wilder's gonna touch him on that chin.
For doubt, for out of sure, for out of doubt.
Yeah, yeah. So I was leaning towards him, but see, his too.
Mm-hmm.
My boy is 37 years old, man.
Wilder, yeah.
Yeah,
Ain't getting no younger, yeah.
yeah. And see, the thing of it is, right, is that he started boxing late.
Yeah, 21.
So,
Yeah.
like, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. And then they're heavyweight. Them heavyweights, they can hang around a long time.
It's one of those things, I guess, whoever can land first.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Yeah, and I think Wilder was going to try to land first.
Yeah, I think he's faster.
Yeah,
I think he's fast. I think to me, Joshua is more mechanic.
right.
Yeah, you know what I
Yeah,
mean.
but see, here's one thing, man.
Mm-hmm.
It is right. If Wilder knew how to throw his punches correct,
Mm-hmm.
he would have been all right guy. But
Mm-hmm.
see, a lot of times, like when people are doing things, they stick with it.
Mm-hmm.
They
Yeah.
get comfortable with it. They
Mm-hmm.
win with it. They don't want to hear nothing else. I'm the world champ. Like,
Mm-hmm.
what you telling me that stuff for?
If it
You
ain't
know?
if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but a lot of times if they listen, they could do a lot better.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm saying if he would have really worked on his technique, see, they got Mark Breland because Mark Breland had a damn good jab.
Hell of a
So
jab.
yeah, so they was working with him because of his jab,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Mm-hmm.
But after all that other stuff happened, man, it just kind of messed things up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He got rid of Mark Breland, and he talking this and that. That Mark Breland, man, Mark Breland wasn't like that, man.
Mm.
He came to Baltimore, right?
Yeah, well, he got little dimes.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I get dimes ready for
You get
him.
him ready, huh?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, because he was at the fight. He was in the corner with him down
yeah,
down.
yep,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. So everybody get the glory, and I get him right for
You get him right,
it.
huh? That's fun.
Yeah. I like the kid, man. The kid is a good kid, man. You
Mm-hmm.
know,
Mm-hmm.
but
Mm-hmm.
I teach him to stand tall, use his reach and everything, and I'm saying for him to be as slim as he is, man, this dude can punch, man.
Mm.
He can punch.
Mm.
Yeah, he's strong. He's strong as I don't know what, man. And
Mm.
he always work.
Mm-hmm.
Everywhere he go, he'll
Mm-hmm.
find a gym and he'll work out. He
Okay.
treated it like a job. If everybody treated boxing like a job, man,
Mm-hmm.
you would have a lot of successful guys out there, man. This
Mm.
dude lives boxing.
It's hard to find those like that anymore,
I
man.
know. Yeah, because everybody looking for a shortcut. Ain't no shortcut to success, man.
Nah, hard work is the only way.
Yeah. And this kid, he works out diligently, man. I'm not lying, man. So what I'm doing for him next week,
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to get him a key to the city. How to
Okay.
talk to the people,
Mm-hmm.
down in the mayor's office and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm working on getting him a key to the city because he a champ, man. You
Mm.
know. So he was born in Baltimore, but he was fighting out of New York.
Okay.
His father lived up in New York,
Mm-hmm.
and his mom was from here. So he moved back here. And when he training, getting ready, he come and see me, and I get him
Mm-hmm.
ready, for the camp.
Mm. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it
Okay.
requires the camp.
Yeah.
So when he go on the camp, man, he ready to roll, man.
Already ready. You put the special sauce on
That's right.
them.
Oh, no lettuce, no cheese, no onions, no pickles. Just the sauce.
You're listening, champ. It's always a pleasure, man. We're gonna have to
yeah,
do this more often, man. Because I'm gonna tell you, a
yeah,
lot of people love hearing from you, man. Seriously. You
yeah,
know.
yeah. I enjoy it, man. Like it's just, man. I'm not saying I know everything, but I know a lot about something. You
Yeah.
know,
Oh man.
and I just like I like to tell the truth.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it's my truth or whatever,
Oh man.
it's the truth. You know what I'm saying?
That's all that counts, Jack. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? That's all that counts. But
yeah.
listen,
And see,
go ahead. Go ahead.
just a lot of people, man. They don't really hear the real, hear how real it is.
Mm-hmm.
Boxing is real,
Mm-hmm.
you know. But sometimes, man, what you're looking at is an illusion, man.
Smoke and mirrors. I talk
Yeah,
about it, man. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. And they know how to
yeah.
make it look so good.
That's true. That's
Yeah.
true. But a lot of times, then you're looking at an illusion
Yeah.
because they can make it any way they want to make it.
Yes, indeed.
You
That's
know.
what that movie, The Great White Hype.
Yeah, yeah, and that was so true, man. It was
Yeah.
so true.
They know how to hype it. They know how to make it. They know how to make it look,
Mhm.
make you believe what you want to, what
Yeah,
you see. Yeah, yeah. They know what to do, man.
yeah.
That smoke and
Mhm.
mirrors is something else, Jack.
Right. That's right.
Married. Yes, indeed. You don't know what hit you until after you done spent all your money.
Yep. Then you say, oh man, they got me again.
Hold on one second. Say, Jay, you asked for questions and you didn't ask him. You must read your chat, my brother. They're telling me I didn't ask some questions. So let me go back and see what I didn't ask. One of my big homies chastising me right now. Let me
Hmm.
see. Let me see what we got in here. Okay. Say Daryl versus who is Daryl versus Benavidez and Daryl versus Canelo. I don't know who Daryl is. Daryl versus Benavidez. I'm not sure. Dre Finest, who is Daryl? Daryl versus Benavidez and Daryl versus Canelo. I don't know who is that. Morel. Well, put Morel, bro. You got Daryl in here.
Right.
All right, Morel. Morel against Benavidez and Morel versus Canelo. What you think about those two?
Uh, I don't really know who Morel is.
He's a Cuban guy. He uh, he really throws a lot of punches, man. He hits hard like hell, man. He's fighting for Shields right now. He's fighting.
Okay. Yeah. He ain't ready for that smoke yet, man.
Not yet. Yeah,
No, he ain't ready for it.
I don't think he's ready yet either, man. But you know, people seeing these knockouts, man, and they think he's
They're
ready.
looking at illusions, man. I keep telling them it's an illusion. You have look, you have A, B, C, and D fighters.
Uh-huh. There it
And man,
is.
he's
Mm-hmm.
the A fighter. They'll
Mm-hmm.
put uh 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 a C minus or a C plus,
Mm-hmm.
knowing that he ain't got no chance of beating him. But this guy is gonna look so great beating him, man, that they
Mm-hmm.
say, oh man, he should be fighting for a title. You know,
Mm-hmm.
illusion, man. This is just an illusion.
Because they missed the alphabets up. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. A B C D.
I'm gonna tell you when I really understood that completely, man. When I
Mm,
seen Floyd Mayweather fight Artur Gotti, you know what I mean?
uh-huh.
And at that
Yeah,
time, I really thought Artur Gotti was something else, man. But that's
right.
when I understood the letters, the alphabets, Jack. Because
Mm-hmm.
Floyd went in there and whipped. I was there live, and he whipped the shit out of Artur Gotti,
Uh-huh.
man, like he
Yeah,
stole something. God
yeah.
bless.
And,
Rest.
and and it was easy.
Easy
It was
work.
real easy.
Easy work. And that's what Floyd said. He said, I'm gonna show you the difference between an A and a C fighter.
Uh-huh.
And that's
Yeah.
exactly what he did, man. He whipped the hell out of Artur,
Mhm.
man.
Yeah,
And they,
but I'm saying people don't understand the different levels.
mm-hmm,
And there's levels to this stuff, man.
mm-hmm,
You
mm-hmm,
know,
mm-hmm.
sometimes it slips up,
Yeah, sometimes you
right?
get, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Mm-hmm.
just like check my man, man from DC that won the title. Uh, oh man,
Recently,
junior middleweight championship.
junior middleweight champion.
Jared
Recently,
Hurd.
Jared Hurd. Oh yeah,
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 Jared Hurd.
yeah.
You know, and they spent the whole time trying to get him knocked off,
Mm-hmm.
but he kept winning.
Yeah, yeah. He got winning.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and they did it until they got him.
Yeah, he was a big boy in that weight class at 54. I don't
Yeah,
know why he was
yeah,
making 54, man.
yeah, but he was still fighting kind of crazy.
Yeah.
He was fighting like a small guy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because
Mm-hmm.
they always like to mix it up.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, those alphabets mean something, man,
Yeah.
and and they know that, man. It's just like when everybody was talking about that Tank and Rhyme, man, and that's
Uh-huh.
a clear example of different alphabets right there,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Clear
Yeah.
example, yeah.
Yeah. Here you gonna put a hardcore dude in there, man, against what do you call it? Internet sensation.
Yeah, paperweight, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he do all this fighting and stuff on Instagram. Yeah, he had an Instagram chat. You know,
Mhm.
stuff ain't real, man.
Smoke and mirrors.
Yeah.
Smoke and mirrors, man. Listen, I think that's all the questions that we have in there. You know, they
Hmm.
said, well, listen there, brother. I definitely appreciate you. We
Hey,
definitely,
man, I appreciate you thinking about me, man. You
man,
know.
come on, man. Yeah, you stay on my mind, brother. Yes, indeed. I love being around people like yourself because that's how I grow.
Hmm.
That's how I grow. You dig? So,
Yeah.
you my big homie, man. So,
Uh, no,
that's
but see, the thing of it is, man, in boxing, man, people ain't gonna tell you the truth, man.
nah.
They ain't
That's
gonna tell you the truth, man. You
mm-hmm.
know. I'm saying I ain't got nothing to hide. You
Mm.
know, I'm gonna I'm gonna give it to you real, man, because that's how I got it the real way, man.
Exactly.
Ain't
Exactly.
nobody try to sugarcoat nothing for me, man. I got it in the hard way, you know. So hey, man, that's the only way I know to give it, real and right.
Thomas Hill said, "What grade would you give Mean Machine, David Avanesian, and Jose Benavidez? What levels would you see alphabet wise?
Oh,
Mean Machine. Let's go with Mean Machine first. The one that fought Crawford. Remember him?
name it to me.
What's his name? That's his nickname. They call him Mean Machine. He's the one that they said knocked Crawford down, but yet they ruled
Oh,
it. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Well, he was a B plus.
B plus. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
he was B plus.
Okay. The fighter that Crawford fought before he fought Spence recently, David Avanesian.
Yeah, he was a B minus.
He was a B minus. Okay.
Hmm.
Jose Benavidez, David Big Brother. Actually, he fought Crawford as well.
Yeah, well, he got beat, so I ain't giving him no letter.
all of them actually fought Crawford. All three of those, three.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I'm saying, they like C minus, C plus.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
he actually when he fought Crawford, he was just coming off of being shot in the leg. Actually,
yeah, yeah. But you never heard I'm afterwards.
He ain't really did nothing lately, really.
Yeah.
He just fought this week, 2 weeks ago, 2 weekends ago, down in DC at the MGM. Uh,
Oh, okay.
yeah, he just fought on the undercard there recently. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
because one of the guys that was up and coming,
Jahai Tucker, is that who you talking about? Who got beat?
no, no, the other one,
Gary Antoine, right?
Trayvon,
Trayvon. Okay.
yeah, Trayvon, something, Trayvon Martin.
Trayvon. Trying to remember. Did Trayvon?
Yeah, he got knocked out. He fought this guy that was an ex-Olympian.
Oh
He
yeah,
was an
yeah, yeah,
Olympian
yeah,
fighter.
yeah, yeah. That was Trayvon. I'm thinking Jahai Tucker. Yeah, that was
Yeah,
Trayvon. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, man.
yeah,
That was a tough. Did you? That was another question I was about to ask you. Do you think he was put in too early on that guy with
yeah.
that?
Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm saying now his amateur career wasn't really that great.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why they turned to pro.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now you're gonna fight somebody that was 36 years old, right?
Mm-hmm.
But his amateur background, man, was outstanding. This guy was like, was 6-1
Mm-hmm.
or 9-1 or something like that. But
Mm-hmm.
his amateur status, man, he went to 2 Olympics.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
So he
Yeah,
had the experience.
yeah, yeah. That was a rough one for him that night,
Yeah,
Jack.
yeah, he might not recover from that, man.
Wow.
They got to match him up better, where he can get his confidence back.
Yeah, yeah. 'Cause
Mm.
he was real confident about that fight. Because I interviewed him before the fight.
Yeah,
He was very confident.
yeah,
Yes.
but see, the thing of it is, right, is that the guy they was fighting was even more confident.
Even more confident.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because see, people check the history, and like with me, when my fighter get matched up, and wherever the guy come from,
Mm-hmm.
you know, I do my history.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, so do you know so and so? What about so and so? So
Mm-hmm.
and so it'll make me say nay or yay. You
Mm-hmm.
know, when the matchmaker calls me up. You know, so
Mm-hmm.
I do the investigating because I trained the guy. So I know what he can do. I know what he can do.
Mm-hmm.
So my job as a trainer is to counter everything that's in front of him and I have an answer for him.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and that's what good trainers do. I'm not saying I'm the best trainer, but I know my stuff when I have to use it.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Mm.
so you got to do your research, man.
What do you think about Jaleel Hackett?
Up and coming.
Up and coming. Yeah.
Yeah, I had a kid that beat him in the amateurs,
Mm-hmm. Mm.
and if this kid would have stuck with it,
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, man, this kid, his name was
Mm-hmm.
Kyron Curry.
Mm-hmm.
Man, this little kid, man, when he was little, I wanted to turn him pro when he was about 12 years old.
Damn. That's how nice he was.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
Goodness.
yeah, man. I'm serious, man. This kid, he was a southpaw too, man. A
Mm-hmm.
boxing southpaw. I'm saying this kid was bad, man. And Kyron Curry,
Mm.
he won maybe about 3 or 4 Golden Glove Junior championships,
Mm-hmm.
and Junior Olympic champ. And man, I'm saying, man, this kid, man, he was bad, man.
Mm.
But he grew up, streets grabbed him,
Mm.
started selling drugs, started hustling and stuff, man. And you know, he disappeared.
That's how it always happens.
He had a sister. His sister was bad, man.
Mm.
Golden Glove champ, Junior Olympic champ.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Whole
so
family had hands, huh?
yeah, I'm saying when I want to do something with her, man, now she pregnant now, man. Yeah,
Damn.
yeah, man.
Damn. Mm-mm-mm.
But a
Wow.
lot of time these kids don't realize their talent, man. You know,
Yeah, them streets is undefeated though.
that's right. Streets don't love you at all, man.
Not at all, man. If you can escape them, stay away from them, Jack.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
the streets don't love you, boy. I'm gonna tell you. Dude, yeah, been there, know that.
Yeah,
Yeah, them streets do not love you. All right,
yeah.
brother. I'm gonna let you go, man, and
Okay,
get me some dinner as well.
okay.
It was definitely a pleasure, man. I get up with you next week, okay?
All right. Thanks a lot, bro.
You
Take it
thank you,
easy.
brother. You take it easy now.
All
Peace.
right.
There you go, man. Very knowledgeable brother, man. I definitely love being around him, man. You soak up so much from him for sure. Yeah, 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 yeah. I hope you all enjoyed that interview that we just had with that brother, man. Very knowledgeable, man. And like I said, he shoots from the hip, man. He don't size up nothing or anything like that, man. He'll tell you exactly how he feel about it, man. And definitely a great brother, man. And man, underrated, man. Very underrated, man. He done had his hands on a lot of people, man, that became champions. But sometimes you know how it is, man. They end up leaving the people that got them started. You did. Yeah, Tim. Yeah. Great brother, man. Great brother, man, for sure, man. He's starting a new program also that he's starting in the schools that is for more of the kids that street kids, and it's going to be like a program that's from 8 o'clock in the morning to 10 o'clock uh, for the first 2 hours of school to actually help them get settled into school in the morning, man. Because they come from rough homes and things of that nature, man. And basically, what his program is going to do is actually help, iron the kids out, man, and come be able to deal with them on their level, man, where certain teachers can't. You did. So yeah, he's starting this program in one school, and his goal is to get it in a few other schools in Baltimore, man. But this one school is going to be the pilot program, and hopefully it'll be able to go to other schools. Yeah, Cash. Yeah, for sure. All day, right? I told you, him and I get on the phone, man, and man, shoot, I'm sitting at his feet just listening, bruh. Sitting at his feet just listening, and I don't. When he tell me something, I still ask him why. I want to know why you say this. You did. I want to understand how you get to that point and think that. You know what I mean? And he breaks it down every time. Heather E, what's up, sis? The queen is in the building. Yes, indeedy. Yes, indeedy, man. But yeah, man. Definitely was a pleasure, man. And like I said, I hope you all enjoyed it just as much as I did, man. And I love just hearing his tutelage, man, for sure. But other than that, man, I'm hungry. I tell you that much. About to go upstairs and smash down on some of these burgers you did. Yeah. We got boxing tomorrow, so we don't do any shows on Saturdays. But first thing Sunday morning at 9 o'clock, we back at it. You dig? We back at it. So I hope you all have a beautiful weekend. I plan on taking my son fishing right after the show Sunday, man. That's the plan. Other than that, it's your boy J Hardcore Boxing News. And I'm out of here. Man, how you turn this thing on?